Hello everyone, my name is Manisha Sua. I'm 16, I'm in grade 9, and I study in Stepping Stones International Academy. So today I'm going to share to you about 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 6, which says, "Humble yourselves therefore under the mighty hand of God, that he may exalt you in due time." Most people wish to serve God, but only in an advisory capacity. For weeks, 8-year-old Susie had been looking forward to a particular Saturday fishing trip with her dad. But when the day finally arrived, it was raining heavily. Susie wandered around the house all morning, grumbling as she peered out the windows. It seems like the Lord would know it. Would have been better to have the rain yesterday than today. Her father tried to explain how important the rain was to the farmers and gardeners, but Susie only replied, "It just isn't fair." Around 3 o'clock the rain stopped. There was still time for fishing, so father and daughter quickly loaded their gear and headed for the lake. Because of the rainstorm, the fish were really biting. Within a couple of hours, they returned with a full stringers of fish. At the family's fish dinner that night, Susie was asked to say grace. She concluded her prayer by saying, "And Lord, if I sounded grumpy earlier today, it was because I couldn't see how far enough ahead." When we seek God's advice in our lives, it is important to realize He alone can see what's coming. Another story is about Kelly. Kelly was surprised to find a hairdryer tucked into the corner of an old suitcase. For years, she had used the case to store bits of fabric from her sewing projects. Now, while piecing together a quilt, she had unearthed it. Where did this come from? She asked herself. After several days of trying to remember, she recalled having used it while visiting friends nearly a decade before. She had made several visits to the family and apparently had placed the borrowed hairdryer into her case inadvertently. To complicate matters, the family had asked about its whereabouts and she had replied she didn't have a clue. Embarrassed, she thought, "How can I tell my friends after all these years that I have this?" However, her conscience wouldn't let the matter rest. She finally sent the hairdryer back to the family with an apology and an explanation. With many laughs, all was quickly forgiven. A healthy conscience is one of the greatest gifts from God. It serves to keep our lives on track and thus maintain peace in our hearts. Thank you for listening. Bye.